All right. Deadman Tome podcast with your hosts, Mr. Deadman, Becky, and SK. How's it going, everybody?
We're good.
Fork off.
Hey. You got to watch that language now, SK.
Why now? Why now, of all times?
Well, we're monetized now, finally, on YouTube.
Yeah, does that really mean anything?
Not really. It means we get maybe pennies after like so many views. Like, so yeah, it doesn't really mean much. Yeah, so not making bank off that, guys. But I noticed something. Even our
it's a start.
It's a start. It is a start. But I noticed that our live stream's been hit with like the yellow money sign, which if you don't know what that means it's like limited. It means pretty much it's demonetized. And I think it's language. I think we have one too many fucks going around here.
Oh crap.
Yeah. So it's
flying
time to,
fucks.
Yeah, too many flying fucks around here. We need to clean the fuck out of this house. And we're doing it now. So instead of
we are so screwed.
Starting now and forever.
I want my nickel.
You want your fucking nickel? Well, say another word besides fuck. How about this? Instead of fuck, maybe say muck. Like, you know, you mother mucker. Does this sound right?
No.
Mother tucker.
I might have to start swearing in Swedish.
What's the Swedish word for fuck?
Knulla.
Canuda.
Knulla.
Oh, that sounds nice, actually.
Canuda? It sounds like some kind of French pastry.
Yeah, it sounds lovely, actually.
Like canoodle.
Canoodle. Would you like to lie down and have a canoodle with me? I mean, that sounds...
That's kind of what it sounds like.
Yeah. Man.
Oh,
Canoodle with the caboodle.
Okay.
That sounds all kinds of wrong.
I like this.
Oh my gosh.
I like this.
Lord.
Let's see. What about other words? What about shit? What's this? What's another word for shit?
Well, you know what's...
Caca!
Yeah, caca actually is German for shit.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is Spanish too.
There's also bupkis, which is Greek for... Bupkis is Greek for goat shit.
Butt kiss?
Bup. B-U-P-K-I-S.
Bubkiss.
Bub kiss. Bub kiss.
Bub.
You pile
Not
bub
bub.
kiss.
Bup. Listen to me.
Bub.
Listen to me,
BB.
Hick.
Bub kiss.
B-U-P-K-I-S. Bup kiss.
Bub kiss. You're full of bub
No,
kiss.
Bub. Bub.
I don't think you got this. I don't
Why
think.
on earth would I take your word for how something is pronounced?
Oh God! Shut up, SK.
Guys, we got to get this down. We got to get this down. I'll tell you why.
Look it up. Look it up.
We're
Bupkis.
screwed.
I got to get this
We're just
down
screwed.
because I'm going over the list of prior live streams, right? The Deadman's Tome stuff, and a lot of them are. Let's see, the Jason Davis one was not demonetized. That one's good, but then there's let's see this one right here. Brian Meeks. The Brian Meeks one was demonetized.
Oh,
Why?
God. Because he's a racist homophobe.
My dear God.
Well,
Sorry, Brian. I didn't really. That was only said for laughs, Brian. You were a great guest.
Don't worry. He writes so much copy. He can get himself out of that.
Right?
You won't believe what they said on this episode of the Deadman Tome podcast. But guess what? They're getting sued for defamation. No.
Oh God. That is S period K period Barrett.
Let me clarify. That's not my opinion. That's me projecting onto YouTube what they're thinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We're speaking on behalf of YouTube. You can sue YouTube.
They got lots of money.
Well, you know what? I'm looking at the title
YouTube
here.
will sue us.
Do you think it got demonetized because of the title? It says Brian Meeks Becky's hate
Yeah.
speech on Facebook?
Probably.
Yeah. So we
probably
can't.
because of me.
We clearly can't say Becky anymore.
Okay, so we got to say like, we got to change
Her.
Becky's name. Her? Ooh.
What are we gonna change my name to?
Oh, we can't use her. We can't use him or her or he or her. That's like, that's not
Well,
progressive
I'm
enough.
not a shim.
You're a they. You're a
I don't want to be a they.
they now, Becky. You're
Damn it.
you're gender neutral
Well,
now.
you don't want to be it.
They
be.
sounds like more than one though, and
Oh,
I'm
you
only
just-
one.
You're more
Call
than one. You are more than one. All those personalities in your head, you know, all those
We
voices.
just call her.
Don't tell all my secrets, damn it.
Actually, I think maybe it wasn't her name. Actually, now that I'm thinking over this a little more, it might have been the term hate speech.
Okay. So you think we can still say fucks? We just can't. You can't.
Can't actually put the word hate in a title.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I want to make sure we.
So let's be careful, and we won't call it hate speech ever again.
Okay.
We'll call it what then? Angry
Becky speech.
Cranky speech.
Oh, cranky
Becky
speech.
Cranky speech.
Crank. We'll call it SK speech. We'll call it Jesse speech. Oh man, that Jesse speech right there. Oh, we gotta get rid of that Jesse speech. Oh, you know what? We call it Smollett speech.
Lord, then we'll
No.
no.
That'll get us busted for sure. He's
That'll get us
he's a
banned
protected
again.
class all by himself.
You know what? You might be
Yeah.
right because I think I used his name in one of the titles and it got demonetized. What was it? Which one is it? I think it's. Yeah, the only thing that sticks out is Smollett. Interesting.
Hmm.
The plot
Oh,
thickens.
well.
The plot thickens. You know?
Yeah. Well,
what-
the problem is you have social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, the whole gamut, YouTube, and they're trying to enforce morality when they have no morals themselves, and so they're just all over the map.
Yeah. I mean,
They're
why?
just going around trying to justify the shit they like and punish the shit they don't like. And that's all that they can, that's all they have is what they like and what they don't like. Or what they get in trouble for allowing.
Yeah. I mean, why am I going to get my
other
morality? And why am I going to get my morality from Facebook? I mean, do they even? What is their moral
They don't
compass?
have any. They have
mean,
none.
Or Twitter. I mean, Twitter just lets people talk about all sorts of good nasty stuff as long as you believe in the right thing. You know how many
Right.
pedos and crazy degenerate like furry crap that they have going on? Not that I have anything against people. No. Well, actually,
As long as you vote, as long as you support Joe Stalin and Bernie Sanders,
yeah, right.
you can get away with anything.
You can, That's what's funny about Twitter. You could praise Stalin, but you can't praise Hitler. But who killed more people? Who killed more people? I mean, if you really want to put a body
Mao,
count.
probably.
Oh, well, yeah. You could probably praise Mao. You could probably praise Mao and get away with it.
You can't criticize him though.
No. You can't. Can you criticize Stalin on Twitter?
I don't know, but we're not finding out.
Oh, no, not today. Not today.
But I do have a question.
Mhm.
Would you please explain to me? I mean, you were gone Friday, and we know where you were
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
we got a ransom letter.
you
But-
did.
We did.
Obviously,
gotta-
you didn't pay it because they killed me.
No, not you.
Oh,
Wrong you.
I didn't know who you were talking about. I was gone.
No, I'm sorry.
I had no idea
You
I
were
was
gone.
gone. Where did
You
I
were
go?
gone.
Where did I go,
I don't-
Becky?
Well, the midgets had you. They revolted,
Little people?
and they sent the
Well,
vertically
Only I can call them
challenged.
midgets.
well,
Okay.
of course the midgets are
vertically-
revolted with Jesse.
Oh God! They revolted and
Revolted
we
with?
received a. No, they revolted and took you hostage.
Oh, against. Okay. Oh, what
And
happened this time?
Church and I got a ransom letter, and we decided that we weren't gonna pay the terrorists. So I want to know how you got away.
Well, I'm actually not away. It's a long story. You know how on the prior episode, see, these things are all linked. On the prior episode of the Deadman Stone podcast, I mentioned that the midgets in my basement got a hold of my secret stash of sugar. We'll just call it sugar. My attorney's looking at me, so I got to keep it like that. And they're just running wild. Now, I can't call the police because imagine calling the cops and saying, I have a pack of midgets, sugared up midgets running around acting crazy.
Is pack the right collective term for that? I'm not sure.
A herd.
Yeah, let's be PC here. A herd. A herd of midgets running wild. Have you ever seen midgets go hunchback? Like
Kelly Evans is in the chat. I bet she knows. What is the collective term for midgets?
Fleamen. A bunch of fleamen stacked on top of one another to make one giant. It's like, like I've been playing a lot of Mario games on the other stream. Yeah, they have like these cactus characters for like with the balls are stacked on top. It's like that. It's just, does that make sense? They're just stacked on top of one another, coming at me.
No.
Okay. Well, long story short, what I'm getting at is I can't call the police for support, right?
Did you eat them?
No, I don't want to eat them. I don't want to hurt them. I mean, I kept them for the basement for a reason. I need them to be alive. I love them. I love them. I spend a lot of time with them. So pretty much I try to like manhandle them and like restrain them, but they overpowered me and I was in the basement for a while.
Are your ankles sore?
Oh, just about everything's sore, Becky. Just about everything is sore.
Oh, God.
So we missed out on the waxing then.
Let's just say it's already done. And I did some waxing myself too.
I think we dodged a bullet on this one, Becky.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
The only reason why I'm able to talk right now is because I just shot a whole bunch of, well, I can't say what it is, but otherwise my tongue would be so tired and sore. Just everything. Every part of my body is sore. Everything. Overworked. And it's not an April Fool's joke either. But you know what else is not an April Fool's joke? The stuff planned for this episode. An ebook pirate busted.
Whoa.
Gingerbread men going beta, and Georgia wants to inventory every drop of sperm. None of that is fake news.
No.
Nope.
You're going to wish it was
not.
by the time we're done.
Yep.
No doubt.
But I guess before we get started, any ads or anything?
No
Okay.
ads yet.
Any subtracts?
I got some other announcements. The meat grinder contest, something should be happening with that soon.
Cool.
And I put out a request, like an art contest, but I guess no one really took it seriously. I had some people ask, like, what are you wanting? So I was like, draw me a picture. I mean, I said, a Deadman's Tome, quote, goth babe or something to put up. I feel like it needs something. I don't know.
So you put out a call for art, and people sent you questions about it, and you said, "What? Do I have to draw you a picture?"
Yeah, I want you to draw me a picture. Draw me a picture. See if I like it. If I like it, I like it.
We're smart. Oh my God. Oh, I do have an announcement,
Yeah.
but it's good news.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Your brother's having a
Deadman.
baby.
Oh my
Finally.
God, that's not good news. That's
great
scary.
news.
No.
Well, I mean,
No, it's
because he'll make a fortune off of it. You got to give him that.
No.
The first
just
man
no.
to give birth to a baby?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
worth a
Oh
lot
my
of money.
God.
Mm-hmm. Oprah
Yeah,
doesn't have a show
no.
anymore. Who has a show? Who'd be on it?
Shit, she'll bring her show back just for this.
Yeah, she would.
Mm-hmm.
And Ellen would be
A
on
very special Oprah.
it.
No, just no.
Okay, what's a good
No,
news?
absolutely not.
Was it
Okay.
something else?
So, yes, it was something else. Deadman's Tome is now a member of the HWA.
Oh yeah, that's old business.
It's not old news.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
The Hooking Workers Association.
Hookers.
Yeah.
Hooker Workers Association. Yes.
Yeah, hookers are here. They're in the basement with Jesse.
Definitely support the right for women to work, and however they see fit.
They don't have to be women.
They don't have to. You're right. They could be men too. You know.
We're equal
that's good
opportunity
news.
hookers.
It is good news.
Yeah.
What else? That's about it, I think. Oh, just one other thing. I think I know who the winner is going to be for that contest, and it's the same guy who does the cover. I should just go to him. I should just go to him from now on, because he delivers on everything I ask, and it's like, all right, maybe we should make a deal.
He's talented.
He is talented.
As long as it's not Ralph Moody, he's been winning fucking everything. I mean, ducking everything.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Well, I
was totally robbed on
contest
the
Friday.
Oh yeah,
I should have won that. I
don't-
totally should have won that.
Oh man, we don't have a caption contest tonight. Man, that's the one thing. Okay, that sucks. Well,
I'll put one up for Wednesday.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, find a picture that's totally embarrassing. I'll have my wife send one, if anything, and it should be great. Should be wonderful.
Oh, okay. I was going to use one of SK or somebody.
Oh, does SK take photos of himself?
Nope.
Oh, no, but I can Photoshop,
The duck, you say.
Interesting. All right, let's roll into this. What's going on with this ebook pirate thing? What's up with that?
Okay. Well, this guy, I don't remember where he's from. Is he from Texas?
I thought he was.
Actually, the guy lives in. No, he's from California. He was born and raised in California, but he lives.
No. I mean, the guy that filed the lawsuit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
he's in Texas.
I think.
He's in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. There's an author in Texas that's filed a lawsuit against a man that lives in Canada at the moment. Was born and raised in California for violating copyright of his book, and he's been stealing the guy's books and putting them on a website and making money from them. And he got an attorney, and they sent him a cease and desist and a DMCA takedown notice, and he pretty much said stuff it, and uploaded even more of his work.
Of course.
Yeah. He's not the only author who's had that problem. He said that they've now filed a lawsuit, and he's put $19,000 out of pocket into it, and he has a GoFundMe now, trying to raise more money.
Yep.
They've raised $15,955 in 2 days.
Whoa.
That's just 2 days. But he's getting a lot more than that. Attorneys are not cheap.
No, they're not. And this guy, they can't find the guy. The guy is in Canada, and they're having a hard time locating him to serve him papers.
They're going to have a hard-ass time. Because even if he does get... Okay, even if they find his address, I mean, he could try to dodge being served.
Yeah.
And what would make him show up in court? Like, he could just be like, come and get me. Come and get me if you really want me.
Right.
Because, okay, right now on the screen
absolutely nothing. I don't see how he can do anything, really. I mean, other than get a judgment against the guy.
Call the A-team.
You might need the A-team.
Jesse, you could hire out the little people.
Hey.
He'd never see them coming.
Yeah. They wouldn't. Here's the GoFundMe page. It's on the screen now. Here is a copy of the complaint. This is not the Nick Rekieta YouTube law show. So
we should get him on to talk about this.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
You don't want me to read all this, that's for sure. But
or anybody.
No.
But you do have it here. You have the author suing Travis Robert McCrea, who
I can put a link to it in the chat.
McCrea,
You hicks! What did they teach you guys in school for English?
They taught me that Canada.
Hey.
They taught me the French is. It doesn't mean anything. It's just fancy talk. It's Crea. It's totally McCrea. Crea.
You got
Y.
New Orleans right next door.
Yeah. I like the fried food. It's good stuff. McCrea. McCrow. Travis Robert McCrow. You like that one?
Yeah. Crap.
McShit. Yeah, this is real. I don't think this was very cheap, obviously. They have a complaint filed, which means now they have to serve him. Good luck on that.
Yeah, and it's not the plaintiff's responsibility, by the way.
Right.
Oh, man, he's just up the street in BC. Go back to the defendant's address. Was that British Columbia?
Yes.
Well, shit, that's hardly even counts as Canada. Come on.
Yeah, they're not going to get a hold of him. I really doubt it. I mean, the guy flat out pirates, and he doesn't care. He doesn't freaking care.
He flaunts.
Yeah, he flaunts it. He's like, he brags about it. He's part of the, like, there's a certain mindset out there on the internet. You can find it, like even on Reddit, where it's okay to pirate. It's okay. Piracy is okay.
This guy, though, has a clever dodge wrapped up in his piracy, and that is he's making it a religious part of his religion. He has a church. He has an actual, registered church.
He does.
And he's making piracy one of the doctrines of his church.
He does actually. He can claim religious freedom. I don't think it's going to fly, but he can try. Yep. And even looking at the complaint here, it was noted that he has apparently donations made to him would be tax deductible because they're going to the church. The Compamist, I probably pronounced that one too.
I think you accidentally got it right.
Compamism, which I guess means
Opinism.
Piracyism? I don't know what that means. What is called compam? What is that? What is this?
I didn't look them up. Let me see what I can find out.
Oh, pronounced copy meism. Copy meism. Stupid. What?
It's a it is. It actually is. The entire Church of Copyism is about file sharing. It's actually that's the actual
and it's a
doctrine.
Sorry, I was supposed to say Dr. McCrae. McCrow registered the Copyist Church of Idaho, Inc. Idaho, Inc. What? In Idaho. This is a whole other level of sorry, I was gonna say the hard R. Retarded. Okay? What is this? This guy's operating a whole other level. He's the Compimist Church of Idaho, Inc. Not just Idaho, not Idaho State, Idaho Inc. Incorporated. All right. As a religious nonprofit corporation within the state of Idaho. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
How do you... I don't know why he's wasting his time going after him. I get
well, it's... I think it's... somebody's got to take a stand, right, against these bastards. I'm sorry, these children without married parents.
Yeah. Yeah, someone does need to go against these children without married parents. I agree, but I mean, to what end? You could burn all the cash in your pocket and in your bank and take out loans and get more debt.
He's got 24 books on Amazon.
How much is he making from his books? Is he making money? I mean,
so I believe that this. I was reading. I think on Susan Tisdale's page, she had a link, and if it's the same guy, then he has seen his purchases drop dramatically since this guy's picked him up. Like by 80-90%.
Oh, wow. Wow. How do you... Well, you can try to go after him as much as you want. You can try to burn the forest. You could carpet bomb, napalm, all that. But this guy... I say, man, best of luck trying to get him. Best of luck.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, of course, I'll be along for the ride, eating popcorn and enjoying it. But
there must be some cooperative agreement between, the U.S. and Canada for serving warrants.
Yeah,
I mean there has to be,
right? I imagine so.
Because you can't just walk across the border and go, "Sorry, mother, sex having person." Mm-hmm. You can't touch me now. I'm out of reach. That just doesn't work.
Look in the staff chat at the cover that I just sent. That's one of his covers.
Oh,
one of his books.
We didn't plan any horrible covers, but if it's a horrible cover, then I don't see it. I don't have the Facebook hook linked up right now.
Jeez.
But put it in the Skype chat, and I'll see it. If it's a horrible cover, we can throw that on there.
It is. It's really bad.
I'm actually on the. So the website's ebook.bike. I'm on here now. What's the author's name? I was just looking at the affidavit.
His name is John
Van Stry.
John Stry. And the book that I'm talking about is called, Interrogum.
What?
Interrogum.
I don't see his book here.
Interregnum.
It's EGNUM.
Interanum.
RR.
RR.
EGN.
EGN.
EGUM.
EGUM. This makes no sense. This looks like... I don't think I spelled that right. INTER.
Yeah, you almost got it. No, GNUM.
Wow. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, you'd have to, but... Oh, whoa. Look at this cover. This cover's like the worst thing I've seen today. Just today, but...
it's
yeah, we would totally make fun of this on horrible covers. Let's do it now. Horrible covers.
No, that's actually not the right cover, is it?
It's not? Huh. Interesting. I guess we'll have to get the cover. Send it to me in the Skype chat, and I'll put it up and see what's going on with it. Okay, anyway. Ooh. So, I mean, I don't know what the chat thinks.
Yeah, that's not the right cover.
Would you go over this far just to get the guy? Or would you just eat your losses? I mean, it's piracy, but, I mean, what are you going to do about it? You can pull
that's the thing. That's the thing, that's the thing. But if nobody does anything, then they just keep growing bolder.
Yeah.
It's hardly any different than you remember that young adult author who was shouted down for her, insensitive content.
I have the link in there. The link's in our chat.
Yeah, I remember actually, you know what's interesting? We covered a situation with the Omegaverse. And what's interesting about that, if you follow the Omegaverse, some people were actually against the person who was filing the complaint because it was like, why are you suing her? But the reason why she was suing her was because she was being harassed with all these DMCAs and these takedown requests. And it's just like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take it to the court. I'm not copywriting you. Let's take it here. Let's file an injunction or not. What do they call it? But yeah, people were against her doing that. If
nobody does anything, then the rectum people, they just do more and more and more.
We're doing a great job with the rectum people. Like,
I want my fudging nickel, man.
Oh, which is actually there might be
nickel for you.
Is there a feature on the chat yet? I think there might be. Maybe you can see Becky. There might be like a $sign in the chat where people could send in what they call super chats. I don't know. They do that thing sometimes. You see it?
What you mean, but
nope.
You don't see it? Let me see if I see it. Well, I'm not gonna see it because well, are you looking at it on the Deadman's Tome thing or on your own? Okay. Well,
on my own login.
If you click in the dialog box, it might show up then. I don't know, but later on, people could actually start sending in like donations if they wanted to, if they even wanted to. It's just silly stuff. Anyway, yeah, we want our nickels. Cool. That's what I'm getting at. We want our freaking nickels.
SK wants his damn nickel.
His damn nickel, and we're not gonna get it with all these fuck bombs. Oh man, I'm sorry. All these damn it! I ruined it.
Way to go, Jesse! You fucked it up for everyone.
All right. I need to check out that link you sent me real fast, Becky.
Yeah. You need to see this.
Oh my
cover.
god, that's the worst thing. That looks like sperm. What is this?
I believe that it's supposed to be a spaceship.
No. No.
It looks like a that word that you like to say that makes me laugh.
It looks like a phallus? It's definitely a phallic object. Let's see.
I just
Where your
swallowed my
heart
chewing
covers.
gum.
Okay. Let me
I wish I was an Oscar Mayer spaceship.
let me load this up here. Okay. It's on the screen now. When it catches up with the chat, they'll see it. This is it. It's interregnum.
It's pretty astonishing.
There's no way this did well. There's no way it did well.
Why?
Well,
This is
it has 21 customer reviews and 4.5 stars.
well, people like
Crying
penises.
out loud! I have like 4 reviews, and my book's good.
Okay, now I'm just combing through the affidavit, by the way,
Sorry.
the complaint, because they have to show damages, right? So maybe they could show some monetary damages here. Damages.
Oh, I got the hiccups.
The intergalactic dustbuster.
That was good. The plaintiff has suffered actual damages that were approximately caused by each of the defendants, including a lost sales, price erosion, and a let's see, what is going on? I wonder if they could show the loss of money or the loss of sales.
For those of you who are not from Texas, he's saying sales.
Oh, sales,
Not
sales,
Not cells.
sales,
Not
sales.
compartments.
I knew what he was saying.
He's not making a biological reference.
Hmm. Let's see, I'm not.
Of course
see-
you understood it, Becky.
Shut up, SK. Damn it.
I don't see.
I had to hear him say it like 3 or 4 times. I went, what cells?
Well, I think most people understand that much.
Uh,
I don't. I'm looking through it real fast, and I don't see it. I don't see it, the monetary damage actually spelled out here.
Is he requesting a certain amount in reparations?
No, he's just saying that he's just. Well,
He's saying knock it the fuck off. What's he asking
so.
for?
Let me look at it.
Kind of redress.
relief.
What sort of redress is he seeking? Relief.
Let's see.
Can we say relief on YouTube?
Probably not.
Hopefully we can. Relief.
We're going to be talking about
See,
relief later.
Prayer for relief.
We are.
Wherefore, plaintiff prays for judgment against defendants as follows. Okay. Entry of preliminary permanent injunction enjoining each defendant. Including without limitation of copying. Let's see. Definitely wanted to bring him to court. Actual damages and profits to be proven at trial. Okay, he wants us to go to trial. If statutory damages are elected, a finding that defendant's infringement was committed willfully. Oh shit! For award statutory damage for just sum of not more than 1,500,000. Yep.
What?
Per
15,000?
Yeah, 1,500.
He's asking for 1,500 in damages?
Yes, per infringement.
Oh, per
book. I guess.
Yeah.
There's no way this book was making that much money. There's no freaking way. There's no way. This book is priced at what?
He's gonna now.
$3.99.
Listen, let me tell you, the likes of Susan Tisdale, who people who read horror may not know her, but she's actually a very well known and respected romance author. very successful romance author, and she's got a huge following, and she is all up in this business.
Mm.
And so there's a good chance this guy's gonna start making some money because people who
we should get her on the show talk about romance for one episode just to mess with Becky. just to mess with Becky. The romance hour. We can have like smooth jazz playing in the background and stuff. You know, just change it up.
No.
Susan Tisdale gets into a lot of author issues that go far beyond the bounds of one genre.
Interesting. You hear that, Becky?
Yes, I hear that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Jesse.
And she has some pretty strong opinions about some things. I think she'd be actually a very interesting guest to have on.
I like interesting guests, especially when they have strong opinions. So this cover, we could all agree, is a crap tier cover. It looks like jizz going into...
That's a tier 1 bad cover.
Oh, shit. Tier 1 territory. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's top shelf shit.
Yeah, I don't think you get worse than this. This looks better than some of the Hellbound books. Covers. I said it.
Ouch!
I'm just joking. I'm joking. No. Okay. Hold on. Let me get that on, man. Let me get that shit smear off the screen. Okay. What else we got here today? Oh, that's right. We got the police. We got Georgia. Georgia seriously wants to inventory every sperm. What?
Yeah.
What is going on?
A 2-line proposed bill would require men to report certain events of a sexual nature to law enforcement. Any male 55 years of age or older shall immediately report to the county sheriff or local law enforcement agency when he releases sperm from his testicles.
So like milk police.
The bill was sponsored by 5 female Democratic representatives.
Of course.
Shocking.
Of course. 5 ducking female Democratic. Yeah. Okay, you got me.
Well, there's more to it. The reason that they have written this bill and have presented it is because she said that it's an absurd double standard that women are being held to because of the heartbeat abution bill that would ban abortion after a fetal heartbeat is detected.
Sperm doesn't have a heartbeat. I mean, let me let the women talk on this one. Sorry, Becky.
Is there a moral equivalency to ejaculation and abortion?
Not that I'm aware of. If there is, I missed it.
I mean, this jizz is everywhere. I mean,
and talk about the right to not incriminate yourself.
Yeah, right.
So, in other words, if you're 55 years or older and you whack it in the shower, you need to call the cops and tell them.
That's interesting too. About this bill.
You know what? I would love to have this bill actually pass and figure out how the heck double hockey sticks the police are going to track that information.
Oh, here's how. It's going to be a new breed of cops called milk cops. They pull you over.
Cum cops.
Yes. They just pull
You're
you
not
over.
getting your damn nickel again.
Yeah. Well, that's already gone. That's fucking gone. The nickels are fucking gone. But they pull you over. They walk up to the walk up to the car and ask you to step out. You know, they forget the. Don't worry about the license and registration part. Don't worry about that. But they won't be like, step out. Now drop your pants. Now just drop your pants because we gotta measure. We gotta test things. We gotta see how much you've shot. We gotta feel for the sack. You gotta do things. I'm guessing that's what they're gonna have to do.
They're gonna have traffic checkpoints.
Yes.
Sir, when was the last time you ejaculated?
Yeah, right. Can you imagine?
We do not have a record of this.
You know what?
Screw drunk driving.
There's no way.
We need milk
would,
and cookies.
I would say they wouldn't be able to pay anybody to do this, but I think there is.
There's no job. There is no job on earth that you can't pay somebody to do.
Yeah.
There is literally no job on earth that some
Can
man
you imagine
won't do
working
it.
as a call center?
Yeah, I've done that before. I'd rather.
No, I mean at this call center, when they all have to call in and tell you that they.
What would be the emergency number for this? 6969?
Yeah. I would like.
You gotta make
know what?
People.
Here's what we could do. Wait, what's the person's name that sponsored this bill? What's her name?
Her name is
Kendrick. Kendrick?
Deshawn.
Oh.
Deshawn Kendrick. Yeah.
Well, what we need to do is
The
we have to
Deshawn. Darshun.
Let's
It's
call her up.
DAR''SHUN. What? Oh my lord.
Let's call her up and let her know how much and how often, because she wants to know, right? She wants. No, I know.
But you're not 55 and older.
I am.
She don't know that. If I knew her number right now, I would call her up right now on the show, and it wouldn't be a prank call because nothing about it is a freaking prank.
I can get you
It's a
her
truth
phone
call.
number. Do you really want it?
Darshan.
Yeah. What's her number?
Hold on, I'll get it for you.
We're not doxing here, folks. She's just sharing that internally on the show.
Yeah.
It's not actually going to be posted in the comments or spoken out loud.
Besides, I think that number is if it is. I mean, she's a state representative, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, wait! One of these women is named Donna. Can we call her instead? Because we can say that name.
Yeah. I mean, she's a
hold
state
on.
representative,
I
so her
got it.
number is actually out there. You can reach them.
It is. Here it is in the chat there, Mr. Deadman.
Oh man, can we actually call this number?
Jesus.
Oh,
It's the middle of the night. Jesus, don't do it.
They're not gonna be open right now. Can leave a
It's
message.
the office. No.
Oh,
Just leave a message.
by the way, reading this article, there's
Make sure you tell her your name is S.K. Barrett.
they're listing the representatives by the city that they're from, and their party and their city. So D-Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
and the funny one is Sandra Scott D-Rex.
That's funny. That's funny. No.
Democratic dinosaurs.
You know what? Let me try this number. Let me try this number actually. I can just add her to the call. See what happens. What's my name gonna be?
You know, she's had so many damn calls from over this subject. You know, they're not going to answer.
Yeah, my name is Dick Phyllis. That makes no sense.
Richard Fallis.
Richard Fallis. Richard P. Yeah. Richard P. Cummings. Yeah, I like that. Yes. All right, here we go. Adding her to the call now.
Oh my God. We're gonna go to jail.
Making it dialing a phone number. Well, it's Georgia, so it's like 11:20 at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
They're not gonna answer. God, I just
calling the
They
Georgia
would-
House of Representatives. You have reached the office of Representative Calvin Smyrie,
Good.
Carolyn Hughley,
Good.
Darshawn Kendrick,
Good.
Miriam Harris,
Good.
Becky Evans,
Great.
Viola Davis,
Fantastic.
and Eric Allen.
Awesome.
Please leave a message, and your
Okay.
call will be returned shortly.
Okay.
Thank you for calling the Georgia House of Representatives.
At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, hang up or press 1 for more options.
Tell her you want to be
Oh
a
yeah, my name is hi. My name is Dick P. Cummings. I just want you to know right now that I just shot a load. It's everywhere. I think it's like maybe like 50, 60, 70 little sperm guys all around. You better help. You better come here now before I flush him down the toilet. What's the? I mean, oops, wrong button. I got a little too excited. I hung up the whole call and everybody. Wow.
You should tell them you want to be a cum cop. You want to know where to apply.
Oh, that should be the next one. Okay, let me call him again one more time and let him know I want to be a cum cop. But you guys gotta shut up because I want to get. No. Shut up. Shut up.
It was
Shut up.
MK. It wasn't me, I swear.
Shut up. Come on, we gotta be in character. Okay.
That's his
Okay,
my
I'm calling
character.
him right now.
Shut up, SK.
Oh, don't worry, Callie. It's just a throwaway Skype number. I get calls from this number all the time. I don't answer. Okay, Colin. All right. You don't hear anything when you call a direct number. It's weird.
Thank you for calling the Georgia House of Representatives. You have reached the office of Representative Calvin Smyrie, Carolyn Hughley, Darshawn Kendrick, Miriam Harris,
Kelly
Becky
says to
Evans,
use the name Richard
Viola
Longsword.
Davis, and Eric Allen. Please leave a message, and your call will be returned shortly. Thank you for calling the Georgia House of Representatives.
At the tone, please record your message.
All right.
When you are finished recording, hang up or press 1 for more options.
Oh, hey there. My name's Billy Fallis, and I was asking about the milk cop job. You know, like the cum police. I want to be on part of that cum police you got there. I think I have good hands for it. I have the right sort of hands. I can tell when a grown man has ejaculated, and I can tell how much he's ejaculated. Just call me back at 281-635-6677. You take it easy.
Oh my God, I have tears rolling down my face.
I can't breathe.
Both hands over my mouth.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
You should have told him your name was Nicholas Passion.
I should have given him Nicholas Passion's number. I don't know who 6677
I'm quite
is.
familiar with the properties of the substance for which you're seeking to regulate.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Okay. This has been an interesting episode. Maybe a little well, it wasn't a prank. I was actually inquiring. I was actually inquiring about the job position. Man.
You could be an analyst, yeah.
Yeah, want to be an analyst?
An
Analyst.
Analyst.
Sorry. You knew I was going to go there.
All right. Shit. So she did this to raise a double standard, but I don't think the double standard is what she thinks it is. I mean, not to kill the mood here or anything, but man, Maybe she's Catholic. Maybe she thinks every sperm is sacred.
Yeah. Was that the Life of Brian?
Life of Brian, yeah. Every sperm is sacred. Maybe.
Which is why we make billions of them over the course of a lifetime.
Yep.
Because we want to have 1 billion kids.
Mm-hmm.
Each.
Yes. God no. Oh man. Yeah.
That may be the funniest thing we've ever done.
Yeah, it
And
might have been.
by we, I mean you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to distance yourself from this one, huh? Yeah. Oh man, that was fun. Okay. All
I
right.
hope you don't get charged with cranky speech, though.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't want to be charged with cranky speech. That'd be the worst thing, right? You know what? There's one subject that will kind of get us in trouble. Cranky speech. What's this about gingerbread men losing?
Oh
Losing
Lord!
their ginger. Let's say ginger. Their ginger.
This is the most insane thing I have ever heard in my life. Well, maybe not. This is the second most insane thing I've heard tonight.
I think we just did the most insane.
Yeah. Scottish Parliament rebrands gingerbread men gingerbread persons to reduce sexism.
No.
Well, sexist cookies have been, a
problem.
A problem for a long time. They are, the foot soldiers, if you will, of the patriarchy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's true. I don't even know why women even bother eating gingerbread. Gingerbread is actually laced. It's laced with poison.
Imagine the Scottish being against gingers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Imagine that.
That just seems wrong. I mean, they're just hating on their own people.
Mm-hmm. D.S. Scott said, if you add a third leg, you won't have to change the name of the gingerbread men.
Well, maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe to reclaim the gingerbread men, we need to make them more defined. This is why they're called gingerbread.
Anatomically correct.
Oh, Lord. You're going to put...
phallic images. Yes. Put a
on
phallus.
the gingerbread men?
Yeah. But then you have to report them to the police in Georgia.
Not if
time you eat one. Every time you get some gingerbread frosting.
But you can't give them to kids, then they'll be adult-only cookies.
Well,
where did gingerbread cookies come from? Well, when Father Ginger and a Mother Ginger really like each other.
What happens if you cook them and something falls off when you take them off the pan?
Well, you got to report that.
Or you dip them in
then what do you call them?
Milk.
Then, yeah. It's a soldier down, that's what it is.
Oh, wow. Soldier down.
Yeah. I don't know. Gotta report that to the hospital.
Oh, boy.
Just report that for some sort of crime right there, man. Shit.
Right.
But how is it sexist? Because it's men and not women? I mean, is that the battle we're at here? Is that what we're at?
I don't know.
Listen, if we have reached the point where sexism, I've had too much wine. It's a very lovely wine, by the way. It's called White.
Oh, you should give me try to pronounce wine names. It'd be horrible.
That'd be hilarious. By the way, what my point was, if we have reached the point where sexism has been reduced to cookies, I'd say the battle's over.
Right.
But it's not. You see, they want to conquer it all. Women everywhere. Let's just get rid of the men. Let's get the men out of everything.
This is where the advocates of this type of feminism show their true colors, where it's not about equality at all. It's about domination.
What?
And subjugation.
Oh, you sound like a mansplain right there.
Yeah. If it was about equality, the discussion would be over.
Becky, what do you think about that?
I think it's stupid that they're doing this.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
It's a fucking cookie.
It is a freaking cookie. But what do you think about women that get upset because it's a gingerbread man and not a gingerbread woman?
No, I think they need to grow up.
Yeah, right? I agree too.
I mean, who cares? They have cookie cutters that are gingerbread women.
Oh, but they were in a skirt, which implies that women wear skirts.
Which
right?
they do.
So that's how they know whether it's a him or a her. Next thing you know, they'll be changing the sign on the damn bathroom door.
Which they have.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You figure out which stick figure represents you. You can't... You know, this reminds me, because of course I play a lot of video games, this reminds me of a certain radical feminist by the name of Anita Sarkeesian, who would go off on these crazy rants on YouTube about how...
There wasn't Anita Dick.
You would think. One of her videos was how Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man, how Miss Pac-Man was sexist because it required ginger stereotypes, like the bow in lipstick. And my takeaway from that is, what the fuck do you think is what are they supposed to use?
It's a.
Well, they want to put boobs on it.
It's a yellow circle.
Yes, it's a yellow circle
with a wedge cut out.
How are you supposed to make it look different from Pac-Man? You have Pac-Man.
They went to the trouble to make a Ms. Pac-Man for fuck's sake.
And it was better than the real. It was better than Pac-Man. It was 10 times better than Pac-Man.
Yeah, I didn't like it better.
It had more stuff. You had more.
Oh.
It had more flair.
I never got that far, so you know.
Oh.
So this is where you know that there's no satisfying. There's no ever a level of satisfaction in these people, because this company went to the trouble to develop Ms. Pac-Man and call it Ms. Pac-Man,
mm-hmm.
and they get shit on for doing it.
Which is funny, because the person, this Anita Sarkeesian person who was doing, talking all this, guess what she was wearing in the video?
A bow and lipstick?
Oh, not just any sort of... well, she had lipstick, definitely, and makeup, and hoop earrings. Like the big, like... Yeah. I'm like, girl, you are wearing these supposed sexist or feminine stereotypical images. Oh, she was using some college term. Like, great. So you took some extra college classes. Thank you. But
you audited some something studies classes.
Yeah. Oh man, it's just stupid, man. People get upset about all sorts of crazy things, but this is just absurd, beyond absurd.
It's sad.
Let's see. I'm gonna get a photo of her real fast, so that way you can see what I'm talking about. I think this will work.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't eat gingerbread men or women, either one. It doesn't matter.
All right, on the screen now.
But gingerbread men are oppressing you, Becky. Don't you know
that?
No,
they're not. No, they're not.
They come to your house and oppress you.
Oh, is that what my problem is?
Yes.
Damn.
So she's wearing rouge and lipstick
mm-hmm.
and hoop earrings and eyeshadow.
And she wants to say how, like, feminine, stereotypical feminine, I guess feminine stereotype that's typical. Damn it! I can't even say it. It doesn't make any sense. Female stereotypical images are somehow inherently wrong or bad when she is wearing those same images on her. What?
She's wearing eyeshadow and mascara and eyebrow, charcoal and lipstick.
You should start wearing bright blue eyeshadow to work.
I should?
Well, either one of you.
They would think I'm getting punched in the face. Yeah.
Oh my God.
With me.
We should totally... Jesse, you want to do a fundraiser where we apply makeup?
Oh my God.
That would be hilarious.
No.
To ourselves. So you're okay with having your ass waxed, but makeup is just too far.
Well, about the ass
and you
waxing.
wore a Habib.
Well, I mean,
a bob or whatever.
About the ass waxing thing. So,
I wonder what her shoes looked like.
Hers?
Yeah.
Probably boots. You think she's wearing boots?
Probably has hooves.
Think she has heels?
Probably has hooves. Hooves.
Oh, maybe.
Boobs.
Yeah. Hooves.
She doesn't have boobs.
Like, not boobs. Hooves.
She's a man.
Oh.
She's clearly a man.
Sake.
Yeah, we heard you, Becky. Hooves.
Oh.
Hooves. She has
Shut
hooves.
up.
We're just messing with you. We're messing.
Okay.
You're okay. You're okay.
What about your ass waxing?
Okay, well, let me just put it this way. My mama's not happy about it.
Well, how did she find out, for God's sakes? This is what I want to know. How the hell did she find out about it?
Reaching out.
She's been listening to your show?
Yeah. And she...
Oh, my God.
She told me that she's not happy with it. She told me that, she might have to disown me for that. She might.
Butt hair is sick.
And that means a lot. As a Southern boy, that means a lot to me. My mama. I can't have my mama be upset with me. You know what I'm saying?
Let me talk to mama.
No.
I guarantee you, by the time I get done, Mama will have no problem with you waxing every inch of your body.
What the hell would you tell my mama? I think, but
your mama would just love me.
I think I have a solution.
Oh God, we're waxing SK's crack?
No, my wife told me about this charcoal face stuff. That's supposed to be really painful.
And you're gonna put it all over you?
Well, not my beard,
Well, no, but I meant bodysuit, like
a bodysuit. Well, okay, hold on. I'm talking about charcoal face mask. This thing is it really? Oh my God! If I wear this,
people put it all over them.
This looks like blackface. It does.
We will definitely get kicked off YouTube.
Yeah, I'll get kicked off YouTube real fast. Let me share the Windows capture. Yeah, this looks like blackface. Look at it. Just wait into the PC, SJW, Twitter, Facebook, cranky speech crowd. Get on this. Cranky speech police, get on this.
Charcoal masks.
So
we're
really not waxing your crack?
I don't know. We gotta talk about that. But the 24-hour show definitely is happening, which we could easily do.
We can wax your armpits.
That would hurt. Yeah.
And you think waxing your crack won't either?
Well, I don't really have much hair down there. But waxing my armpit...
That you know of.
Waxing my armpit would be painful. My wife is nodding. She agrees.
It will.
Listen, we're not actually. Your mama needs to know. This is not about seeing your bare ass. This is about seeing your face and your reaction.
Yes, that's what I try to tell her too. But she was like, "Son, I just don't understand. You just let all these people on the internet dictate what you do." I'm like, "Well, it's kind of the whole thing on YouTube, isn't it?" I mean, I don't know. She's like, "Well, how about you do like this or that, something else?" I'm like, "Okay, Mama, okay."
Mama?
Yeah, she really.
Listen, Mama. Are you listening, Mama? Are you tuning in tonight? Because if it's about your boy being disrespected on the internet, that horse has left the barn. It's long gone.
Yeah. I was like, Mom, what about the eating bull balls? I mean, would you be cool with that? Because I'd done that already. She looked at me like, "What? You did that?" And my dad was like, "What? Bull balls? You know, like Rocky Mountain oysters." He was like, "Oh yeah, I had them before." And of course, I find out that I didn't have to shell out the money I did for them. I probably could have just called my grandpa and be like, I need some Rocky Mountain oysters over here. It would have been fresh, you know? Man. Man. Good stuff. What else do we have on the agenda today? I thought we had one more thing.
Well, it's April Fool's Day.
It is April Fool's. Okay, any April Fool's stories?
Oh my God. Well, my brother got me twice.
Oh, that's nice. He was thinking of you.
No, he was not. He's an ass.
Isn't every day?
A mass
Yes.
what?
Ass.
Oh, he's a masked ass. A masked ass.
No, ass. Just an ass.
An ass that's masked. Yes.
Well, do you want to know what he did to me?
Yes.
Well, kinda.
Well, this morning he goes to work and he calls me.
I'm sorry.
And
I'm
he
sorry.
says,
I'm gonna
"Shut
put this
up."
on the screen. I've hold
Hold on. Hold on. I'm still struggling with the concept that he has a job.
He does, I swear.
There's an ass mask, by the way. This is a real thing. You'll see it soon.
Oh,
It's a real thing. Like, I'm afraid to scroll down. I don't want any pornographic images to show up, but yeah, this is a real thing. An ass mask.
Oh Lord.
Okay, sorry.
Why are we? No.
I was curious.
So you're gonna put an ass mask on your butt, but you're not gonna wax your crack.
Not on my butt. I put that on my face.
You're gonna put an ass mask on your face.
Yeah, maybe.
And then wax it?
There you go. I waxed my crack.
Becky's got to finish her story.
Yeah, Becky, come on. Focus here.
Okay. So he goes to work and he calls me. And I'm like, "What? You just, what do you want?" And he said, "I had a wreck." And I said, "What?" And he goes, "I had a wreck." And I said, "Well, you're okay, right?" And he goes, "Yeah, but the car isn't. I got sideswiped." And I went, "Well, how bad is it?" And he pauses for a minute, and I'm going, "Oh, God. He's going to tell me it's totaled. Great. I'm going to have to hear this all week." And he goes, "April Fools!" And I told him, I said the bad word that he can't say.
Quick?
Yeah, he gave it up that quick.
Man.
I was already upset. And so I said bad words to him and hung up on him.
Okay. That's one story.
Yeah.
You said he got you twice.
I have an April Fool's story.
You
you got
have-
another one.
No, let's hear Escape's first.
Okay.
So mine was not today, but let's say more than a few years ago. Back when I was actually a senior in high school, and I had one of my first jobs was working in a warehouse, sweeping up after school. And one day, the manager comes in, calls everybody into the conference room, and he's all, really grim looking. He goes, well, as everybody knows, this location has been struggling to make a profit since we opened, and headquarters has decided to close this plant down. And it's just dead silence. He goes, April Fools.
Oh my God.
Not the best way to go about that.
You're about to be unemployed. Oh, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
Did anybody get you, Jesse?
Today, kind of. Not even knowing, really. Well, okay. I was in the car with my wife, right? My son, my kids were in the back seat. And we're driving around. And then I swear, it was like, where's that cop? Or like we're hearing like sirens and stuff. Where's the cop? Like, what's going on here? I was like, I'm like, man, where's the freaking cop? What's going on here? I'm like, we're like freaking out, right? My son's like, oh yeah, I have like sirens coming from my game, like a motorcycle bike in my game. I'm like, what? Because we just turned, and I was like, man, there might be a cop behind us. Like, pull over. We can't pull over anymore. Pull over some more. Come on, this isn't Super Troopers. Come on, just pull over. and then my son's like, he's playing this new motorcycle game he had. That much I knew. I didn't know there was police sirens in the game, like realistic sounding.
That's so funny.
And I was like, holy hell. He totally pranked us. He didn't even know. And then I wanted to rage. I wanted to rage so hard about this. About games, realistic kid games on tablets that have realistic police siren sounds. Because they're playing that, in the car or in the house or something. Come on. Isn't that a little overkill? You know what that's doing to the parents? It's freaking them out.
No, you're overreacting totally.
Well, I did have to throw out the stash. I did.
So when I was a teenager, one of my friends had a used police car bought at auction.
Wait a minute. You were a teenager once?
Yeah, for a long time.
Wow. I'm sorry, go ahead.
We would drive down the freeway, and people could, in those days, you could recognize the silhouette of a police car from a long ways away.
Yeah.
And we'd drive up behind cars, and we'd roll down the windows and do siren sounds out the window to try and get them to pull over, and it worked. Of course, you had to really be loud to be louder than driving on the freeway.
How about I can do that?
We pulled it off a few times.
How about I can do that?
I wonder if I could.
I bet you could.
I don't even want to try. I could get in trouble for something like that.
Oh, listen. Shit, we did so many things you'd get arrested for these days.
Yeah. I mean, that's true.
We did a fake shootout in a parking lot.
Oh yeah, shit,
no
you can't do that
way.
anymore.
Yeah,
That's
for real.
Funny.
With blank pistols.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, you
even
get shot
me,
today.
and I'm like the youngest one here. I mean, there's things that I did in school you can't do anymore. You would be arrested for it, get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, like Columbine happened pretty recent, and it wasn't a trench coat, it was a duster. There's a difference, but it's still a long coat.
Right.
Cowboy trench coat.
Yeah, cowboy trench coat. I'd wear that to school sometimes. Of course, it didn't help that I was what, kind of hanging out with like, I guess, the anime nerds, the video game nerds, the metalheads, and all that. So I was hanging out with like, I guess, because the outcasts, whatever. So wearing that coat, you can't do that now. You can't even do that, could you? I don't think you could. I think you might be put on a list. You know, and even then, it was you know, Columbine just happened, and I would tell people, look, I'm wearing this coat for another reason. It's to show that I'm not what you think, but it didn't help the fact that I look like the stereotype, right? I even had the long hair, the greasy long hair.
Oh man, we gotta have pictures.
Oh, we need to see that.
No.
We have to have pictures.
You can find that for the next.
This
for the
is
next
a must.
one. No.
Yes.
Next time, yeah.
Yes.
Next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. We need to see this.
We need proof.
Horrible things. I wish I could erase them. That they're that bad.
No.
Exactly why we need to have them on the show.
You know, SK.
I can show you all embarrassing pictures of me.
Well, that's good.
Maybe not.
But can we find
I'd show embarrassing pictures of me if there were any.
I
Hmm.
have embarrassing pictures of me. Trust me.
Hey, when I was a teenager, there wasn't even film, so
I believe that.
I had that.
They just drew. They just drew.
Yeah, you have to go. You have to go into caves to see those pictures.
All right.
So I'll tell you a true story from when my oldest sibling. See, I'm the next to youngest in my family, and my oldest siblings did a lot of shit before, and I just heard about it pretty much, you know, like all the time at dinner. So my oldest brothers and the other neighborhood boys, we lived on this fairly busy street, and they would go out alongside this busy street and pull all kinds of shit. So this one time, they faked a fight alongside the road and waited for a car to come along, and then one of them stabbed the other one right in the chest with a knife.
What?
Well, the kid had a board under his shirt, right?
Yeah.
And had poured ketchup all over it, and so he stabs him right in the chest, and then the kid goes, ah! This car skids to a stop, jumps out, runs over to this kid. This guy's just terrified. You know, oh my God, are you okay?
Oh my God.
Okay? And the kid opens his eyes, goes, sits up, and goes, yeah, I think I'm all right. He gets up and walks away.
Oh my
God.
So that's the kind of stuff I grew up with.
I would have gotten killed for real.
That's horrible. Oh man.
I know, it's hilarious.
Oh, but it's
That's
fun
cool.
though.
Can we do it tomorrow?
Yeah, I got several stories along those lines.
Oh yeah.
But see,
I
stuff
didn't do any of them.
Of course not. But stuff like that is just fun, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the point. Nobody was hurt. I mean, the guy had a good story to tell when he got home. Probably didn't think it was funny for a long time. But eventually, I'm sure he told it as a funny joke. Eventually,
yeah. Well, that's how stuff like that happens, you know? I mean, the kids growing up now in school, I don't know what sort of jokes they'll have, but they're not going to be like this.
What kind of fucking stories are they going to tell sitting around the dinner table when they're in their 30s about growing up? They got nothing to say. They haven't done shit.
Someone's pervy Snapchats? I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Like, oh my God, remember the time you only got 30 likes?
Man.
It's
Remember
sad.
when those idiots on the Deadman's Tome called that lady from the...
Yeah, that was good. That was the highlight of the show. The best part.
The only memories they have are vicarious.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it. They have memories of things other people have done. Nobody's out getting their own fucking experiences anymore.
Too afraid, you know? Too afraid.
Yeah.
There are some kids out there that
But for
do.
long, they'll be able to buy them.
Yeah.
Buy the memories. You've been watching.
Yeah.
I can't even
Been watching
remember.
Black Mirror shit right there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was saying, what's the Mars movie with Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, with
Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Yeah. See, there are some kids though. I mean, they still, get plenty of hands-on experience or do interesting stuff. But then there's the ones that are safe. They just stay inside all day, play video games, and I mean, it's like, man, go out and live a little. Like, go out and live. I know it's dangerous, but
Well, nobody's letting them. I mean, seriously. Parents have had the police called on them because kids are playing in their own fucking yard without supervision. It's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
So how are kids supposed to be, experiencing life when the cops show up because their parents can't be seen at the moment?
Well, yeah, there'd be some difficulty there. I mean, a 4-year-old, 5-year-old run around the front yard unsupervised. Yeah, that could be kind of risky.
Yeah, would it? Yeah, not 4 or 5. I'm talking like 10, 12.
10, 12. Let them run around. Let's see what happens. Do they get picked up? Probably not. Shit,
people.
I mean, it's
I remember
like,
for a long time I was only allowed on my side of the street when I was little. Mom wouldn't let me go on the other side of the street because I had to cross the road. And then it was a dead end street.
That was to protect the other kids.
Shut up.
Yeah, for the notorious Becky.
But yeah, I know. I'm so terrible.
But in this day and age, like, there's ways that you could track your kid if they do get kidnapped or whatever. I mean, there's ways to, and it's. It's not
Listen, it's just people here. Part of the thing is that people really think they can eliminate every fucking danger in the world.
You can't.
And that's why we have warning labels on packs of gum and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because people want every risk eliminated. And let me tell you, even if you could, it's not a good idea.
It really
you
isn't.
You have to live with risk. You got to take a risk, or life has no meaning.
Well, yeah, there's some though that warning labels that I've seen that just make me go,
because they're in a hurry. I mean, so yeah, they might have got burned.
Mm-hmm.
That'll teach them.
It will.
Next time you go to Walmart or somewhere, go over to where they have the curling irons and read the warning on the back of a box.
Oh, I can imagine. Just fine.
For external use only.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm like,
Someone
really?
had the idea. Someone had the idea.
But here's the But
It
the
looks
thing
so
is that
phallic-y. It looks so phallic-y.
People do dumb shit. The thing is that they didn't used to sue over the stupid mistakes that they made themselves, and now they do.
Right. And they get away with it.
They get away with it because enough people sitting in the jury box think, I want my turn someday.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. That's what that happens.
But I mean, come on. One of the most life-changing experiences I had as a young man was my senior year of high school, going on a trip to the Sonora Desert in Mexico along the Sea of Cortez. Sorry, for 2 weeks out in the fucking desert. As part of school. We literally drove on buses from Denver to the Sea of Cortez and tramped around in the desert for 2 weeks doing all kinds of cool shit. We did rock climbing. We had some marine biology instruction. We had a little bit of survival stuff. We learned a lot of things, and you just couldn't do that today.
No,
kids have no chance. No, well, first of all, is crazy dangerous down there now. and
here's the thing. Some of the stuff is
actually too dangerous to do that.
And let's say like the kids, like 10-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, run around the neighborhood, all that stuff. People are worried about them getting kidnapped, getting picked up by like human traffickers, sex traffickers. That stuff happens, but usually how it happens is the people that are looking to take your kid or whatever, they're already in contact with them. Usually via social media, they already found a way, found an exit. They befriend them that way because they don't have to go out looking around and bag and
they don't have to drive in an ice
van.
cream
That's
truck.
creepy. Going around and just putting girls or boys into a van. That's creepy. Why do that? You're gonna get arrested. It's easier if you just go on social media.
Get them to come to you.
Yeah, that's what they do. I mean,
yeah.
And I've worked,
and the thing that people think is that it's so much more dangerous now than it's ever been, and it's not true.
It really isn't.
We're just more aware of
with social media
over a wider range.
With social media, it is kind of more dangerous in that the people that are, I guess, perping, like you don't see them. They're like they're around you. They know how to access. They know how to move around, but you don't see them. They're like ninjas almost. You don't know who they are. I worked a number of cases where, the 13, 14-year-old, even 15-year-old, the case got caught in because bad discipline or excessive discipline. And it's like, okay, what happened? Oh, my daughter was sexting, sending inappropriate things, having inappropriate things sent to her, and she was actively talking to the person. At that point, I look at the parent, I look at the daughter, I'm like, okay. All right, now, I can't condone any, like physical discipline. I know you live in Texas and like, it's legal for you to do so. And I look at the daughter, I'm like, what you did there, you just fucked up. Like you fucked up big. Like, because the violating that trust, like how do you come from that? That takes, that's a healing moment. You have to, like that phone's grounded pretty much forever. Man.
I'm really glad my kids were only on the, very early stages of social media, and I didn't have to worry about them too much.
Yeah.
Plus, they're my kids.
Yeah.
I mean, honest to God, they're my kids, and they're not girls I ever had to worry much about. Because they got their heads squared away. Unlike Daddy.
Look at that. And Kelly's right. This conversation did get pretty depressing. Real life stuff like this does. Well, I think we can end this here on a good note in that
Tomorrow's April 2nd.
I might be able to get a job as a milk cop.
I hope they call you back.
Hopefully. That would be interesting.
I still think you should have called and given him, what's his name's number?
Nicholas Passion.
That would have been...
Maybe.
That would have been awesome. Of course, he would have immediately known who did it.
Yeah.
Well, I know somebody else we could blame.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. We're not going there.
No, I think we're good.
I'm being good.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. Thank you, Kelly. You've made this far.
Kelly. Kelly's gonna Kelly's going to be on the show, Real Monsters.
Oh,
Not
yeah?
this
Real
week,
what?
but Real Monsters next week.
Oh, sweet. That's cool. Looking forward to that. Smash that like button, subscribe, share. Y'all take it easy.
Night.
Bye.